While most couples go to fancy hotels for their honeymoon, Amish newlyweds stay in the bride's family home. This old tradition helps build stronger marriages than any expensive vacation ever could. Different honeymoon ideas. Most couples and Amish couples have completely different ideas about honeymoons. Regular couples want private romantic trips, expensive hotels, and time away from family right after getting married. They spend lots of money on fancy places and exotic locations. Amish couples start married life in the bride's parents' house, living with the whole family while learning how to be married. They focus on learning practical skills instead of going on romantic adventures. Learning real life skills. The first month of Amish marriage is all about learning practical things that will help the marriage last forever. Daily life focus. New couples learn daily routines, how to work together, and understand each other's habits in a familiar place instead of some fancy resort. This helps them build real partnership skills. Skill building. New brides learn household management while new husbands learn family business. These practical skills are much more useful than vacation memories when couples face real problems in married life. Learning these skills early helps couples succeed in their community. Family support and help. Living with parents gives newlyweds immediate access to years of marriage, wisdom, and help during the hardest time of adjusting to married life. Parents, help. Experienced parents give marriage advice, practical help, and emotional support when couples are learning how to navigate their new relationship. This guidance prevents many common early marriage problems from getting worse. Whole family helps. Brothers, sisters, grandparents, and other relatives provide assistance, wisdom, and encouragement while newlyweds learn their new married responsibilities. The entire family network supports the new marriage through daily conversations, shared meals, and helping solve problems together. This teaches the couple about successful family relationships and how to be part of their community. Money benefits. Staying with parents during early marriage creates financial advantages that help couples build stronger foundations for their own family life later. Saving money. Living with parents means no rent or house payments while couples save money to buy land, start businesses, and buy household items for their future independence. This strategy prevents debt that hurts many young marriages. Sharing resources. Using family tools, equipment, and facilities provides economic advantages while couples learn skills and gather resources needed for successful farming and household management. Access to family resources lets couples learn expensive skills without spending lots of money. The money benefits go beyond just saving costs. Couples get access to established business connections, farming knowledge, and community relationships that would take years to build on their own. Learning important skills. The honeymoon period becomes an intensive learning time where couples learn essential life skills from experienced family members who have successfully lived marriage and community life for decades. House skills. Mothers-in-law teach advanced cooking, food preservation, and household management, while daughters-in-law share family recipes and traditions. This knowledge includes seasonal food preparation, traditional preservation methods, and household organization that helps successful home management. Farm skills. Fathers-in-law teach sons-in-law farming techniques, animal care, and business management while sharing decades of knowledge about successful farming practices. This includes understanding soil, crop rotation, livestock management, and weather patterns essential for farming success. The skill learning extends to community knowledge, including understanding local market conditions, building networks with suppliers and customers, and learning the social relationships that contribute to business success. This emphasizes practical knowledge over book learning and hands-on experience over formal instruction, growing faith together. The extended family honeymoon period provides intensive spiritual education and religious integration that strengthens couples' faith while preparing them for spiritual leadership roles within their community. Family prayer time. Daily prayer activities include new couples in established family spiritual practices while developing their own religious routines and spiritual partnership. This includes morning prayers, evening devotions, and weekly Bible study that becomes the foundation for their own family spiritual practices. Community church work. Participation in family-based community service teaches newlyweds about church responsibilities and spiritual leadership roles they'll assume as established couples. This includes understanding church organization, community service expectations, and spiritual mentorship responsibilities. The religious integration process includes learning to lead family devotions, participate in church leadership, and provide spiritual guidance to younger community members. Couples observe how established families balance spiritual responsibilities with practical daily life while maintaining strong faith commitments. Spiritual development during the honeymoon period includes understanding traditional religious practices, learning to apply biblical principles to daily decisions, and developing personal spiritual disciplines that will sustain them through life challenges and community responsibilities. The family environment provides opportunities to discuss religious questions, explore spiritual doubts, and develop deeper understanding of faith principles within supportive community contexts that encourage spiritual growth while maintaining traditional religious practices and community unity. Couples learn to integrate prayer, scripture study, and spiritual reflection into daily routines. Understanding roles. Living with parents provides clear examples of traditional roles and helps couples understand community expectations for successful marriage, relationships, and family management within traditional frameworks. Traditional jobs. Living with parents clarifies role expectations and responsibilities while allowing couples to observe successful traditional marriages and family management techniques. This includes understanding appropriate divisions of labor, decision-making patterns, and responsibility areas that characterize successful traditional marriages. Learning specialties. Husbands focus on farm and business skills while wives concentrate on home and child-rearing preparation within established family structures that model appropriate roles and community expectations. This specialization includes developing expertise in specific areas while understanding how complementary roles create successful partnerships. The role education process includes learning to balance individual abilities with community expectations while developing skills in appropriate specialty areas. Couples observe how successful marriages function through complementary rather than competitive relationships that emphasize mutual support over individual achievement. Traditional role modeling helps couples understand how to navigate modern challenges while maintaining traditional values and community expectations that define successful marriage relationships within their cultural context. This includes learning to adapt traditional roles to contemporary circumstances without compromising essential community identity. The education process includes understanding how roles contribute to community stability, family success, and cultural preservation while learning to appreciate complementary contributions rather than competitive achievements that might disrupt community harmony and traditional relationship patterns. Couples develop appreciation for traditional wisdom while learning to apply role understanding to their specific circumstances. Preparing for children. Extended family time provides comprehensive education about child-rearing responsibilities and family planning approaches that prepare couples for successful parenting within traditional community frameworks. Learning about parenting. Extended family time exposes newlyweds to child-rearing techniques, family management strategies, and parenting philosophies that will guide their own family development. This includes observing daily parenting decisions, discipline approaches, and educational methods that characterize successful traditional families. Understanding family planning. Traditional family planning discussions and natural family spacing education occur within supportive family environments that provide guidance about timing, spacing, and child-rearing responsibilities. This education includes understanding natural fertility patterns, family size considerations, and parenting resource requirements. The child preparation process includes learning to manage household activities with children present, understanding age-appropriate expectations, and developing patience and parenting skills through daily observation and limited practice with younger family members. Couples learn about educational approaches, spiritual training methods, and community integration strategies that help children develop successfully within traditional frameworks while contributing to community welfare and cultural preservation. Family planning education includes understanding economic requirements for child rearing, household management with multiple children, and community support systems that assist families during challenging periods and developmental stages. The preparation process helps couples understand the commitment required for successful parenting while developing realistic expectations about family life challenges and rewards within traditional community contexts that emphasize large families and natural fertility patterns. Couples learn to balance personal desires with community expectations about family size and parenting approaches, while understanding how their parenting decisions affect community stability. Becoming independent. The honeymoon period serves as intensive preparation for economic independence as couples develop business skills, accumulate resources, and establish the foundation necessary for successful, independent household management. Building a business. Extended family time allows couples to develop business plans, accumulate starting money, and learn management techniques necessary for independent household establishment and economic success. This includes understanding market conditions, customer relationships, and business operations that enable financial independence. Gathering resources. Living with parents enables couples to purchase land, equipment, and household necessities while learning resource management and financial planning skills essential for successful, independent family establishment. This accumulation period provides time to acquire tools, furniture, and farm equipment without debt pressure. The economic preparation includes learning to evaluate business opportunities, understand market cycles, and develop customer relationships that will sustain independent operations. Couples observe successful business practices while developing their own approaches to economic management and financial planning. Financial education includes understanding traditional approaches to debt, saving, and investment that align with community values while providing practical economic security for growing families. This includes learning to balance current needs with future planning requirements. The preparation process includes developing multiple income streams, understanding seasonal economic patterns, and creating financial reserves that enable families to weather economic challenges and unexpected expenses that threaten household stability. Couples learn to coordinate economic activities with family responsibilities while understanding how their economic decisions affect community welfare and cultural preservation within traditional frameworks that emphasize self-sufficiency over external dependency. Economic preparation includes understanding appropriate business practices that maintain community relationships while providing adequate family support and contributing to community economic stability through ethical business operations.